Hey, Pop Culture Overloaders, it's Jason EX here, and I got another of these Fall of Cybertron figure reviews for you. Ooh, excuse me, that almost... Really? Sorry, hit that with my arm. Anyway, this is Shockwave, and Shockwave comes to us as an orbital cannon for the upcoming Fall of Cybertron game. But for now, let's put him to the side. Let's look at this over here. We have Shockwave there, looking very, very awesome. I'm glad we finally get another Shockwave figure. There's a look at his cannon mode, and that's actually the game model right there. Pretty cool. So now we're going to look at Shockwave on the back here, look at his bio, look at his vehicle mode, laser cannon included. It's part of his body. And here are the tech specs. Just really awesome. I'm glad Generations is back, and I'm glad they've come out with Shockwave and Jazz are two of my favorite characters. So this line was a must for me, and I found him at Toys R Us. Was lucky to get him. Looking at his robot mode here, there's a lot of exposed screws that are going to come through even on the robot mode. But you can see this is obviously his chest and legs. I mean, if you stand this up, and there you go. It kind of looks like that. It's not a very complicated transformation, not much to it. But Shockwave was a cannon. This is okay. You can see you got some detail at the front. These just kind of close together, kind of simulating his arm cannon a little bit here. But some nice design. It's a little bit of a cheap design. It just kind of looks like he's laying down, but I still like it. Although he is a bit small, I would have really liked for Shockwave to be a bigger size figure. But hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway. Starting off first, you want to split his legs, and there's his arm cannon right here. And you can lift this up, and it just tabs right in here. Little tab, little slot. So you bring it back down here, fold the feet up, and you want to take this and pop it off, and just rotate it down till you get the tab into that slot there. And there you go. And let's do the same thing with the other side. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Now this back part, these are going to be his arms. They just tab in right there. You can just disconnect those. Go ahead and start bringing these up. Bring these down to the side. Bring them down. Flip out the fist. There you got the arm. You want to leave these down because you're going to bring the chest piece in. Where's the arm? There we go. Bring out the fist. Alright, and that's down. Next thing you want to do is take what was the top of the ship, bring it over and around, and when you click that tab into that slot, you get a little bit of a automorph. And there you go. You've got your Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. Oh, I'm sorry. You gotta bring these up and tab them into those slots there. And that'll hold that on. Oh, why didn't I do that? Jeez. Trying to burn through some reviews here. I get some of that G1 stuff my buddy gave me. Or loan me, because I would never take his G1 Transformers. Oh man, Walt's never getting that box back. Anyway, so yeah, there you got G1 Shockwave, and he's got a lot of articulation. He's a little skinny in the legs, but it's okay. I really dig this guy. I do wish he had been a little bit bigger, and he could have been bigger as a deluxe size, not Voyager, just a bigger deluxe. I'm not sure why these things just keep getting smaller. I guess it's cost, but it's okay. I mean, it's got a little articulation here. The legs can do about a 90, almost 90 degree. Well, that's 90 degree. Got some ball jointed legs. He does twist right here at the knee as well. No waist articulation. Got some swivels right here in the shoulders, and the joint goes in and out there, so you still get a lot of articulation, but he does have this joint going on here that goes side to side on top of a ball joint, and the wrists really don't do anything, and the head is just on a swivel. No ball joint, just a swivel. This is actually just the spring when I move it to the side like that. But anyway, what else you can do is you can take his cannon here, which also, this is pretty nice. It's got a lot of clear, translucent pink plastic there. You can take this off, and it kind of looks like that one of the tri-barrel weapons in War for Cybertron. Just plug that in, and there's nothing really holding this in. It's kind of friction, but if you bring it down just a little bit, I mean, it'll fall right off. But it does stay pretty well. Just, you know, see, there you go. Now, like I said, what you want to do is you want to take this, fold it in, and if you saw my G1 Shockwave review, you know this goes on this arm, just by a little tab and a slot right there. Tabs in there, so it kind of actually merges with the arm. And there you go. Now Shockwave has his cannon, and that's pretty cool looking. I like it, and it does look like one of the weapons in the game, so I can dig it, even though it should be unique to Shockwave. Now granted, like I said, this guy is small because here's the old War for Cybertron Megatron, and he is significantly shorter than War for Cybertron Megs here, and he could have been a little bit bigger. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's okay if Shockwave is a little bit smaller, I guess, because Megatron is gigantic in the new game. He's actually Titan class. But yeah, it's a short review. That is the Fall of Cybertron Generation Shockwave. Really great figure. If you see him, go ahead and get him. He is worth picking up. I love the color scheme. I love the design. I love this is translucent. He's got some great light piping in this eye here. You can even see it down there that the head's going in there. The weapon looks great. If you don't like these wings, they just rotate. You can get them out of the way. You can actually pop these off. He also does have a storage hole in the back, and you can store his cannon on there. But why would you want to do that? His cannon goes on his arm. And just really great. I like this guy. I really do. But until next time, guys, I am Jason the X for Pop Culture Overload. Check us out on the Untitled Super Cool Nerd Show. Visit popcultureoverload.com. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.